In this video, I got a brand new set of Lee molds, and we're going to go over getting them ready to use and some of the finer points of the Lee bullet molds. Now, the Lee molds, this here is a round ball design. Lee molds are the best value, as they say. They're not that expensive, and if you're interested and Lee has a bullet that you can use, like they have a lot of handgun bullets and especially black powder, it's a good place to start with a Lee mold. The outlay of money isn't going to be great, and also the benefit of the Lee mold is all of them come with the handles. So you don't have to buy handles or anything extra. Right out of the box, you got a bullet mold ready to drop bullets. You don't have to buy handles. The Lyman and RCBS molds, you have to buy handles separately. So that's where you're kind of even saving a little more money with Lee. Now, they do come with an instruction sheet, and it gives you the instructions and gives you casting tips and everything. Very informative, very basic information for you to use. And we'll go over right here with, you have to remove all traces of the oil. Everything's covered in oil for storage and packing. Okay? And then these molds also, they recommend to lubricate the mold with a very light touch of bullet lubricant to the sprue bushing. Let me get my pointer. The sprue bushing, which is that little washer here underneath the screw. They gotta take, and what I use is they tell you not to use liquid Alux because it'll bake right on. So I have some black powder bullet lube. Once these get hot, you just touch that just right there, so it doesn't bind up. You touch the sprue bushing and the V-ribs. What they're talking about is these metal pins here. You see there's an indentation and another pin. That's what aligns the bullet. When you close it, the bullet mold, those little pins align the two blocks together. So they want you to rub a little bit of lube on this surface here and on this pin here. Help kind of lubricate them while you're... And you don't want to get anything near the cavity whatsoever, because then you'll run into problems and the bullets won't cast right. It'll burn off and everything. And after you're done casting with these, basically I just let them cool off and let them set. With a steel mold or an iron mold, if you're going to leave the mold or not use it for a period of time, say like a month or so, you should spray it with some sort of a lubricant, WD-40 or something, and then degrease it again when you use it, because if not, they will rust. I even had problems with the sprue plates rusting on these Lee molds. So basically I just let them cool off, put them in a box. When they get warmed up, I'll put a little bit of lube on them and go right to casting. So you have your instructions, it gives you the basic information. Please read them. It helps. And now we're going to go, before we use these, we got to degrease them. And what I use is I use mineral spirits. Basically, I just get a little bit of mineral spirits on there. You can get it on the rag. And just wipe off. You can see the stuff that's built up. You just wipe it off real good. You want to get it down in there, into the blocks itself. So what I do is pour a little in there. Let it set on there for a bit, loosen up any grease, and then just kind of get down there with a rag and wipe it all out. You get the general idea, and then that way, you know, off the top of the plate, you can see it. You get it all nice and clean, let it dry off, and you get most of it off. You know, you get a good amount of it off, and then that way, once you heat them up, you know, you'll know pretty quick if you got it all on. So you give them a good cleaning, but you got the general idea. And like I said, maintenance on these, you know, because they are aluminum, it's just they are softer and they can be damaged more easily. So you want to be careful in handling and not to bang them or knock them or, you know, pound on them. And then again, whenever you're breaking the sprue plate, soft-faced hammer, wooden block, you know, don't use metal tools. And you'll be alright. The price on them is pretty reasonable, and they do cast a good bullet. Okay?